On my previous video, I was talking about how when the Lord tells you to do something, that he will ensure that the provision is there to do the thing that he's basically called you to do. And I posted that video on YouTube, and someone commented under that video and asked me to share what was the thing that God told me to do, because it could feed someone's faith, and I love that. So here goes. So about 2 years ago, the Lord told me to write a book, and the book will be done in about a couple of months or so. It has been one that has blessed me in the editing and has blessed me in the process, and it actually has taken a little bit longer to complete, and I do believe that the Lord has a good plan for it. I really do believe that. The title of the book is called God Didn't Forget. Yeah, God Didn't Forget, and it is one that has ministered to me. The scriptures that the Lord downloaded on the inside of me to put down on paper and combine it with the experiences that I've gained has just been mind-blowing. Actually, has just been mind-blowing. So when the Lord told me to write the book, this is my second book, by the way. This is my second book, and my first book I had done a few years back, right? So this is the second one, and this second one, I actually started writing it when I was wedding planning, about to get married and all of that wonderful stuff. And in the middle of, I had finished the book, and my husband and I were going through some financial difficulties, and the Lord unctioned me to start the editing process on the book. Okay, so quite naturally I'm like, Lord, have you seen these bank accounts? The next day, though, after the Lord unctioned me, this is how you know when God tells you to do something, just do it. The next day, a Christian editor reached out to me over Instagram. Now, listen, I go, okay, God, all right, I hear you. So then I reach back out to the editor and I go, I have a book, I have the manuscript, and I'm interested in your services. I'm interested in your editing process, all the things. All right. And they sent me like their pricings and all of that, and I still was like, yeah, we can't afford it. Right. I let like 3 months go by. After the third month, I had kind of gone quiet on the consultation. I had gone quiet, and they reached out to me, and she goes, we're doing a special, and in the special, it was at such a discounted price for the editing process of the book that I knew it was the Lord. I knew it was the Lord because it became so affordable. Not just that. It wasn't just that. I still was in hesitation, quite naturally. Still in hesitation. Maybe about a week later, I get a call from my manager. I get a raise. The raise was unexpected. The raise was unplanned. I hadn't even been on the job that long to be getting a raise like that, right? But the raise was enough to cover the book and to have leftovers. So the Bible declares that we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of our testimony. And I want this to be a testimony to you that the thing that God started in you, hear me out, the Bible says that the thing that he began, the good work that he began in you, he is faithful to complete it. So if he is unctioning you, or if he is nudging you to do a thing, best believe he's going to see fit that the resources are in place for you to do the thing that he's told you to do. I also want to say that it is important that we obey, that we don't allow outside factors to influence the thing that God said do, because we just don't know who's connected, or we don't know the things God has lined up for something to be done so that his name can be glorified, because that's what it's all about. It's all about his name being glorified, and you and I being a vessel of honor to be used for his glory. God didn't forget. It's the title of the book. I'm excited. It is in its final stages, and maybe this was the Lord unctioning me to start talking about it more on my platforms, because I do believe that this book is going to bless you. I believe that it's going to usher you through some things. I believe that when you have an understanding that God's hand is constantly upon you, that he is intentional about you, that he is interested in you, that he cares so much about you that he literally gave the best of himself to you. When you understand that, and you understand that God has not forgotten about the things you have gone through, the things you are going through, and the things he will carry you through. When you understand who he is and his role in your life, then you'll be empowered to do all of the things he and only he can strengthen you to do. So yeah, God didn't forget. It'll be out soon, and I hope that when it's ready, it'll be a blessing to you.